Hi, my name is Brian Beveridge, and I'm here to personally thank the board members of MISA for the opportunity to potentially present at your spring conference in 2025. I was given the unique challenge of coming up with a topic that would be relevant to your members, interesting, and potentially inspiring. So I chose the topic of harnessing technology waves, lessons learned from kitesurfing and the power of community. And while those two things, technology and kitesurfing, may not be readily apparent, the connections, by telling the stories that I'll bring to the table and some of the examples, I hope to bring those two things together for you and provide a message for your members. So really, what I'm talking about there is in technology, and I've been lucky enough through my career to experience many technology innovation waves. Gartner calls them the hype cycles, but we really think back to the early days of computing and punch cards, mainframe computing, client server, data analytics, e-commerce, blockchain and cryptocurrency, and even through to AI. We see these technologies coming about through waves, and there's an adoption curve that is involved, and companies and businesses are looking at ways to harness these technologies to solve their business problems. And there's a set of lessons learned and general approaches that seem to work. What I found is the same is true in kitesurfing. The way I'm kind of bringing together the message of technology waves and kitesurfing is based on my experiences with a group called MISA. I was lucky enough to get invited to that group in 2009, and that group was a very special community of people who are very passionate about technology and equally passionate about kitesurfing. And we would get together in places where we could talk about the technology and learn from each other, but also have some fun kitesurfing and do some networking out on the water.
This gathering is called MISA Global, one part tech conference, one part kiteboarding jamboree. It started 8 years ago with an unusual meeting. This guy, Silicon Valley venture capitalist and avid kiteboarder Bill Tai, reached out to this woman, Susie Mai, one of the world's top pro kiteboarders.
The first email I ever got from Bill was, "Our names together spell Mai Tai. I don't know what that means, but it means we have to do something awesome."
That awesome thing between Mai and Tai became MISA Global, an annual gathering in Maui of elite kiteboarders, venture capitalists, entrepreneurs, and executives with major tech companies.
There's a combination of an extreme sport plus a lot of actual information and just like a nice relaxed atmosphere afterwards.
There are formal morning sessions to pitch startups, explore entrepreneurship, and discuss emerging technologies, but it's the afternoon sessions on the beach and the kiteboarding that forms the common bond. Indeed, attendees see a common skill set required by entrepreneurs and kiteboarders.
One of the things that is unusual about kiteboarding that you will learn when you try is that you need help from a lot of people, because you can't launch by yourself, you can't land by yourself, you can't read something and learn. It's all word of mouth.
And deals do get done here. Sydney-based startup Canva launched at MISA. The online design platform raised $3 million from a group of investors. CEO Melanie Perkins met right here on the beach.
All of a sudden we were thrown in with some of the best investors, the best press people, the best entrepreneurs.
It's all putting Kea Point Beach on the global technology map.
In some ways, I think we are touching the kind of the fabric of these new ideas out here. And we're doing it in Boston and MIT area, we're doing it in Cambridge, we're doing it in Israel. So we're going global hotspots for good ideas.
So I'm going to bring those two messages together. There's some common principles. Kitesurfing is an extreme sport. We have to manage risks. We have to be extremely adaptable. We have to be resilient, and we have to rely on our community to learn and to support each other. And much of the same is true in technology. So really, there's some lessons that we learned in the importance of starting small, learning from trials, how to scale, how we learn through collaboration, and how we stay agile in this world so that we can ride these new waves as they come about. So I'm hoping to inspire the group, provide some very relevant information, and I'm very much looking forward to your decision and my participation in MISA 2025. Thank you for your time.